Okay, let's review this Solution by Stallion trailer. This is a dual axle, 12 foot long by 6 foot wide cargo trailer, 7,000 pound gross weight. I've had this trailer for a year now, so I feel like I can confidently review it. Let you see the hitch here, the style, and I take the crank off here to make it a little harder to steal. It's got a battery right here that runs lights on the inside of the trailer, which is kind of nice. Here's the back of the trailer. We've got your handles and your locks, which I always use those. This has some weather stripping around it that comes out. It's not on there very good. I've got the ramp gate, which is nice. I do construction, so I run a lot of things on and off this ramp. One good thing about this trailer is this wood is a little thicker than what they normally put on these trailers. So when you're mounting something on the inside walls, that does help. And it also helps when you're running things off and on this tailgate. Right inside, you got a switch on the wall. It turns on your work lights on the outside. So if you're loading something up, you can flip those on and off. That's nice. And then it's also got a switch up here in front by the door, which turns your dome light on. And these lights are bright enough. They light up stuff, you know, so you can see if it's dark or whatnot. You do have your tie downs, and they're in 4 corners. Up under there's another one, but they're in all 4 corners, the front and the back, and that's the only tie downs that come in this trailer. There's nothing on the walls. Now I've mounted some rails up here to hold some of my tools and stuff. These rails are just Hart from Walmart. They come with all these hooks that you can move, change out however you want to. On the front side there is a door, which is really nice, but this door is like a RV style door. The lock doesn't work very good. It always sticks. It's always giving me problems. It's kind of a cheap way to do it. You can see the weather stripping up here is not great either. It's got this vent at the front, which is just there to let a little heat out in the summertime. And it doesn't get super hot in here. This being a white trailer, it doesn't get real hot, but I do keep it inside so my tools don't get the heat on them constantly. Around to the other side of the trailer, you can see it's got some vents here too. Here's the front door. Got a little weather stripping on there that comes loose once in a while. And like I said before, this cheap latch, which is, the locks are worthless on these things really. Then it's got this thing sticks constantly. It's frustrating. You can see all the wear on it, and this thing's only a year old, so that's kind of a pain. But it does have this that goes over it, which is also nice because you can lock this from the outside and you don't have to worry about these little cheap locks. You can see the trim here looks nice. This diamond plate. The walls are aluminum, cheap as it comes. You can't put together something more cheap than this aluminum stuff. You can see how thick this diamond plate is. You can just bend that stuff. I mean, it's cheap as it can be. And sharp. That stuff's super sharp. I was working on a shackle bolt one day, and I had a pry bar, and the pry bar slipped, and I come up and hit this and cut my finger up real bad. Had to go to the doctor about that. As far as my general opinion of this trailer, honestly, it's a cheap piece of junk. The customer service at Stallion is awful. This trailer's supposed to be on warranty for 3 years, which is a little longer than some, but you can't get a hold of the warranty department. If they answer the phones at Stallion, it's a miracle. They'll give you a runaround. A guy named David apparently is in charge of the warranty department. I had shackle bolts when this trailer was less than a year old. I had 2 shackle bolts come out of here, and your shackle bolts are right here that hold your equalizer and your axles. And I had, well, you can see that's a new one. The top shackle bolt on the front axle on both sides come out. Tried to get a hold of the warranty department because it's on warranty, and no luck. You leave message after message after message. They don't call you back. So the warranty on this is apparently not great because you can't get a hold of them. And these trailers are super expensive. You know, they ought to back up their product, and not being able to get a hold of them on the phone would be a deal breaker for me if I could go back. There's no way I'd buy this trailer. And I'd just go look for something else. I'd go look for something used instead of spending what I spent on this thing. And, you know, thinking that you've kind of got some protection as far as warranty of a product, but apparently you don't with Stallion. So just know that before you jump into this. And I would encourage you to look around for something and do a little more research than I did. I had to get this trailer quick, so that's why I didn't do more research. So I kind of regret it, but it has, the inside of it's really nice, and it has served its purpose for me, and I'm pretty handy, so fixing stuff like shackle bolts and stuff, I can do it myself, but I shouldn't have to. And like I said, I had a pry bar slip, and I cut my finger up and spent about $250 at the doctor's office because they wouldn't answer the phone to honor the warranty. So there you go. My review of the Stallion trailer. Hope you enjoyed it.